Welcome home, Rep Pack. It's going to be an amazing day. One of the best days ever. And you want to know why? Because we got tickets to the Sandy movie! We are going to need to get some more seats for all those pirates. And probably some fruit. Welcome home, Rep Pack. Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, all the way to the modern day. And I hope you beautiful people are having an amazing day. And if you guys aren't, you know the drill. I'm gonna throw this one high because I'm pretty pumped. Sandra Cheeks, camera flip. It's about to get a whole lot brighter because today we are going to be watching the brand new Sandy Cheeks special movie, Saving Bikini Bottom, on Netflix. And if you're just watching this channel, you might think this is going to be a quick short review of the movie where we give you a ranking, tell you what we like, what we didn't like, and get out of here. But that's because you're new here, because if you know us, if you know this show, this situation here, partner, is very, very important here because I like Spongebob. You didn't know that? So I've been waiting for this my whole life. So we're gonna start this off by talking about our favorite Sandy Cheeks moments. Then after that, we're gonna order our favorite food, which is
pizza.
Pizza. Everybody loves pizza. You can't not like pizza. Order pizza. Then we're gonna watch the movie, give you our review of the movie. And I have goosebumps. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to watch the movie. Good or bad, I'm pumped. And I'm definitely not biased at all.
You're wearing sandy socks. What are you talking about?
Okay, but despite my sandy socks, I am not biased. And at the end of this, we're gonna check out some of the only Sandy products to ever come out for this movie. I wish they would have brought a bunch out, but nonetheless, I did get some, and they're some of the only things that were released, or actually they were never released to the public. I managed to somehow get them, and we're gonna be checking out all of them together. So let's sit on down, talk about our favorite Sandy moments, and then get into the film. Okay, there it is, number 2 on Netflix, top 10 movies in the US today. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of our girl here. That is awesome. An hour and 26 minutes. That's a solid length too. A lot of spin-off movies are like 40 minutes. It's an hour and 30 minutes almost. All right, so we are gonna start this up. Let's do it. All right, real quick before we start the movie, favorite Sandy Cheeks moment, go.
When she beat the bull worm.
Okay, why that moment?
She was really tough.
Okay.
Yep, and she was more brave than Spongebob.
Oh, okay. No, we don't need to take shots. All right. Sandy, we're going to let you have your day, okay? But let's not forget the man Sponge, okay? His day will be the next day and the day after that and the day after that, okay?
What about you?
My favorite moment? How long you got?
An hour.
An hour and 30 minutes. I would say my favorite moment with Sandy is when her and SpongeBob go to Karate Island and she takes on 3 bosses essentially back to back going through the levels of the Karate Island.
Sticky around. I'll be back with the glaze.
And then we got to see that costume in cosmic shape.
Oh yeah!
Yeah!
That's amazing.
So that will probably be my favorite, but I like I said, I gotta talk about this because it's just, this is really big for me and I'm really pumped. Sandy is one of my favorite characters in the show. I think that it's so cool how expanded the SpongeBob universe is becoming. And I think Carol Lawrence and the character Sandy deserve this so much. They've been there since the start of the series, making us laugh and being an inspiration for so many different people growing up. And I mean, Patrick's got his own show. He's even getting his own video game. Plankton's like the key role of basically every SpongeBob movie. And Squidward has some stuff coming up too, which he definitely deserves. But it's nice that Sandy is finally getting her own moment in the Bikini Bottom sun. And all I can say is that she deserves this so much. So everybody's gonna have their own opinion of the movie, but the fact that it even exists is a win for us, the community, as fans of the show. The fact that Carol Lawrence and Sandy are getting this whole project is just a huge win. And so let's go ahead and check it out.
Our pizza is here!
And our pizza is here. My eardrum is broken. Let's do it. Alright, Sandy movie is cued. We got the pizza. Emergency pizza. I got right here bacon and pepperoni. Half bacon, because I get a little tired of the bacon at some point. And then cheese. What do you got in this one here?
I got cheese, spinach, and Alfredo sauce.
That's a lot of cheese. You can swim in that cheese. I love it.
I like it.
Ooh, let's do it. I'm so pumped. Look, we got the sponge pulling the plug. Power it, Bob. Power it, Bob. There we go. That's symbolic of what SpongeBob does. Okay, we got the Netflix Presents in the Bikini Bottom font. Oh! Okay, we gotta stop there because copyright. But I am so pumped. Now we're gonna pause it. We're gonna watch the film here, eat our pizza, and then we'll give you our review. And like I said, check out the Sandy merch that we picked up.
1 movie later.
So it's the next day. I had time to digest the movie a little bit, and so did you. Yeah, and also digest my pizza, which didn't really digest very easily. But we're gonna talk about our review on the movie. What would you rank the Saving Bikini Bottom movie on a scale of 1 to 10?
10.
A 10? Okay. Alright. You shouldn't have expected anything different from Karina. She was everything, literally everything, a 10 or a 9. I mean, for me, let me remind you, I'm a guy sitting in a SpongeBob chair. So if you came here for an unbiased review, I'm probably not that guy. But I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I think it was of the 4 SpongeBob films, this wasn't a theatrical film, but of the 4 SpongeBob movies, I would give this the top 3. I would give it the number 3 place. My favorite always, and probably will never be top for me, just because it's what I watched it when I was 10 years old, so it's like it was made for me at that time, is the first movie. The first movie is number 1. I would give that an 11 out of 10. Sponge out of, yeah, a 20. Sponge out of water, I loved that because it was like, okay, you know, we've seen them go out of water a little bit here and there, but it was like a full film about that transition of them going out of water. You had the apocalypse happening in Bikini Bottom, and they went underwater enough that had some really funny moments that I still liked that. Sponge on the Run, I did love it. There was this whole scene with like Snoop Dogg and Danny Trejo, and Keanu Reeves was in there too, and the zombie dance party. There was just a lot happening. There's a lot happening in that movie. And I love that one too, but I think I like the Sandy Cheeks movie a little bit more than that movie. And I understand this one going out of the water so much. Of course, being an old SpongeBob fan, I'm always gonna love when they're in Bikini Bottom or under the ocean. That's one of the things that I love the most about SpongeBob. But this movie, I kind of give it to it because it's like, okay, it's about Sandy. So she's gonna be out of water. We're gonna go see her family. It's not like they're gonna be in the water too. But I would have loved to have seen more of just Sandy and her family, or SpongeBob and Sandy on the adventure going to go see her family, and maybe running into some more of the land creatures like they did earlier in the film with some of the reptile folk of nature. We did spend a lot of time in this Boots lab. I don't want to spoil the movie. This is a spoiler-free review, but we did spend a lot of time in this lab that was all live action. And for me, of course, I love just seeing the SpongeBob characters and the animated characters. So that part was like the only thing I would say like keeps it from being a 10 for me. Other than that though, the movie was fantastic. I had so much fun watching it, and any new additional SpongeBob content is a win to me. So I'm gonna give Sandy movie an 8 out of 10. The only reason why I'm not giving it a 10 is because I just want more Sandy. I would have just rather been more about Sandy.
Yeah, more her backstory.
Yeah, and I would love to have heard more about Sandy's backstory and the whole thing with Boots and this new horse character that they introduced. I would have loved more. So who knows? Maybe we'll get a Sandy sequel, you know? I'm here for it. But you guys let me know what you guys thought about the movie as well. Let's go ahead and check out the secret item that I've been waiting till the end of this video. We have a few actually. Okay, so there was not a lot of merch that came out for the Sandy movie. In fact, there was none that was officially released. I'm hoping it's a little bit different for the Plankton movie and onward, but there was some stuff that was actually made physically and was technically available to the public. And that is for SDCC all around Los Angeles. Not too far from where I live, they put all of these posters, these bus billboard posters around the city to advertise this movie as SDCC was going on. And I think I got the entire set of all the posters that they released. When they released Sponge on the Run, I believe, or maybe it was Sponge Out of Water, they made these movie posters that were kind of parodies of some other movie posters. So we got the, well, this one that's an obvious parody of a particular movie that involves more than 49 Shades of Grey. We got a few. So for this one, they did the same thing, but with Sandy being the main star of all of them. Big shout out to the guy that I got these from. He works taking off the posters in LA and putting on the new ones. So therefore he had access to getting these ones so we could open them up. And being that there wasn't very much merch for this movie, I have a feeling that down the line, these particular particular artworks, these posters, being that they only hung them up in certain areas of certain cities, there's not going to be a lot of them out there. So I wanted to be able to preserve and add to the collection some of the only major release merch that was created for this show. So let's go ahead and get started. And there's a bunch of them, and me and you, Karina, we're going to be ranking them on a scale of 1 to 10 as we check them out too.
I'm excited.
They're all going to be a 10 if you ask me. So we're going to be revealing them. We have the first one out right here. I can see Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheeks movie. We're going to be ranking them on a scale of 1 to 10, but I don't actually know all the different movies that these are like parodies of. So Ryan's going to pop up the original movie posters on screen so you guys can compare the differences. For me, I'm here for the characters, and I think I know this one. This is Gary in Paris. So revealing it there. Look at that. You've got the little barrel there. You got Gary's bowl. Gary's special bowl. And it comes all the way up. And you got Gary. You got Gary right there. Look at the Bikini Bottom skyline.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, you got freaking Mrs. Puff's boating school there. You got the Krusty Krab, and then instead of the Eiffel Tower,
oh, yeah.
yeah, they got the giant anchor there. So it's supposed to be Gary in Paris. So, I mean, hey, Gary, you could be at the Olympics right now if you were still there. You could have been on top of the Eiffel Tower singing with Celine Dion. This one is really, really cool. I believe this is for a movie called Emily in Paris. So we're going to scan shot it for you guys. You guys give us your favorite at the end of the video here in the comments, and we'll rank this one. For me, honestly, you don't really get a lot of Gary standalone stuff. He's usually always just kind of a sidekick, you know, being that he's SpongeBob's pet. I can't name too many Gary exclusive posters. I'm going to give this a freaking, I want to leave room, so I'm going to give it an 8. But it's a solid one for me just because it's Gary focused. So what are you thinking?
9.
9 out of 10. Okay, you're not leaving a lot of room for much else. All right, 9 out of 10. I give it an 8, so we're at 8.5 out of 10. This is the second one. I gotta say, I think this is gonna be my personal favorite just because I love the aesthetic of it. You got Sandy. Do you know what this is gonna parody? Ooh, look at the freaking pineapple. Oh. You've got the silhouette of the pineapple and Squidward's house here.
Oh,
this is
scary.
This is for Wednesday.
Oh.
Yes, so we have Sandy. Oh my goodness. This one is freaking epic. That is beautiful. From the deepest depths of Bikini Bottom, and you've got Sandy there, and her umbrella is a Bikini Bottom cloud. Are you kidding me? That is gorgeous. And then I love on the edge of her suit, you get to really see how detailed the movie was, because there was a lot of parts in that movie that were absolutely stunning, like so beautiful. Especially the intro. That was just like, oh my god, my heart just felt like I was in Bikini Bottom for a few moments. So I love this one. It's a little dark, you know, definitely not the typical aesthetic when it goes with SpongeBob. And I think that's what I like about it, is it's just kind of, it breaks the status quo. It's something different, which I think is really cool. And it gives Sandy her own big moment here. So I think this is my favorite one so far. I'm giving this one a 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You're giving it a 10 too?
That's sick.
Even more than the Gary?
I think so, yeah.
I agree. You guys let me know what your favorite is.
Makes me scared of Sandy a little bit. Like,
you should be. Have you seen those karate moves? Yeah. Okay, so next one, let's do it. That one's a 10 out of 10. Okay. This one, I literally can't get over this. Like, it's just gorgeous. It's so beautiful, this piece. Just the detail of the shadow, like the clouds, everything. Like, whoever made this poster, the graphic designer on this, just good job. All right, I think you're really gonna like this next one. Are you ready?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there it is down there. Netflix.
What is it?
You getting any similar vibes, familiar stuff going on here?
Huh. Oh! What?
It's Squid Games.
Oh my god!
45.6 billion Krabby Patties. And then it has Oh Reliable Squidward Game.
I love it!
So it's a parody on Squid Game with Squidward Game. I love is that the coffin here says Oh Reliable. That's SpongeBob's jellyfishing net. And then look what she's doing to SpongeBob.
Oh.
She's tickling him with a feather.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, taking the craziness that is Squid Games and kind of, you know, bunging it up a little bit.
And this is Squidward's face.
Yeah, this is Squidward, that's Patrick, and then SpongeBob. All sketched into the sand. Really, really cool. They actually made her suit into the actual Squid Game one. Really incredible piece there. I don't know, for me, I'm not a big Squid Games fan.
Did you watch the show?
No, so that's probably why. So for me, it's just that I don't know if I could give it higher than the Gary one. For me.
That's okay, you never watched the show, so that makes sense.
What are you giving it?
I mean, it's Squid Game, like it's so cool.
It's Squidward Game.
Squidward Game. 10.
10? Okay.
I mean, it's so like clever.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. It's pretty epic too. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 8. An 8 out of 10. What did I give Gary? I gave him an 8. No, I give it a 7 then. I give it a 7. So
Whoa.
then, I don't even feel like giving it a 7. I feel like it deserves better. But I'm gonna give it a 7 just to leave room for more. And I'm gonna give, so that would make it a 8 on the scale of 10. No, you give it a 10, so an 8.5 would be the middle. So 8.5 out of 10. The smell off of these is super strong. Like, if you want to know what the smell is, it kind of reminds me of like Pokemon cards when you first open them and then you smell them. Gosh, I love that smell. There's not a human-made smell on earth that's better. All right, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
All right, so this one's got the price on it. Plan starting at $6.99 if you want to see a bunch of ads, but still a good deal.
Oh my god, the sponge.
Oh my gosh, look at how porous he is.
Oh.
As porous as he looks super spongy there.
It looks so squishy.
Yeah, and then there's the tornado from the movie. And that's Texas, so this must be like the actual movie poster.
Oh yeah, the pool.
The water park is right there too. So this must be the actual, yes, you have Sandy right there too. So this is from the intro of the movie when they actually eject from Bikini Bottom. There we go, bring a friend. And it's got her catching on to the airliner that took them to Texas. And she's grabbing onto Spongebob so he can come along for the ride for comedic appeal. I love it. That one is, you know what? I can't give that one a low ranking, even though it's not a parody. So the originality of it is just based off of itself. It's the movie, you know?
Yeah.
It's the main thing. The detail on Sandy is beautiful. I mean, look at that. She's got little scratches in her suit. Down there, she's got some dust in her leggings there. It's like she's been in that suit for like 25 years. There's no way it could be no scratches. It's gotta be some. So this one, I gotta give it a 9. A 9 out of 10.
Me too.
All right, so it's good. It's earned a solid 9. I think that has to be in the higher rankings just because it's just so cool. What's up? What do we got here? Uh-oh. We got the silhouette of the main man. We got Sponge. Oh, I already love this one. This one's already one of my favorites. It's like SpongeBob Tron. This is sweet. Falling in love is the squeezy part.
Oh, that's cute.
That is awesome. This one's already getting a 10 out of 10 for me. I love how rich it is. Yeah, look at how rich it is. It's like the Jeff Bezos of colors. It's such a deep, dark sea blue. I love that one so much. It doesn't really have a lot going on, but it's so simplistic. That's what I love about it the most, I think. Is you just have the silhouette of SpongeBob there. Like, you know what it is. You know? You see this, you don't even need his whole body. You don't even need his color scheme to know who that is. It's like, who's that Pokemon? But it's SpongeBob. Alright, what are you ranking this one?
I mean, it's really cute what they're saying.
Yeah.
So, 9.5.
9.5, so still not topping Wednesday though.
No.
Okay. To be honest, if you would have guessed, if you would have told me this, I wouldn't have thought Wednesday was gonna be your top one so far.
But Squidward Game is really funny. It's really clever.
It's true. It's like they saw the opportunity, free real estate. They're like, we're going with that. This one, I think, is just below the Wednesday one for me because the movie is about Sandy, so I want it to be about her. So I'm still gonna give the Wednesday the top at a 10. I think 9.5 is a fair score. 9.5 for me too. It's the Sponge. Come on. All right, so this is actually our last, I think.
Oh no.
This is our last Sandy Cheeks one. We have one more.
Oh, okay.
Our last Sandy Cheeks one, I believe, unless I could look through them and see. But we have one more that, again, it was around LA during the STCC time, and it's for the SpongeBob 25th anniversary. So it's still cool, you know?
I'm so excited.
Let's go ahead and check this one out. So, wait a minute, is that Pearl? We got Pearl on this one.
Oh.
You got Patrick, SpongeBob. They're all on it.
Oh, no.
They're all on this, except for Plankton.
Look at Gary.
Oh my gosh, he's a... Wait, no, Plankton's over here in a bikini. Yeah. He's in a bikini. What is happening?
Wow,
in
that's
this
amazing.
photo?
I love it.
I think this takes the cake as number 1.
Oh, for sure.
You got the Krusty Krab down there, accurately positioned. accurately positioned, might I add, because a lot of times the Krusty Krab is over here, it's down there, it's over here. That's where it should be. And then we got freaking Conch Street right here too. Beautiful. Let's just open the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it says, glass pineapple, a spatula out mystery. When the sponge ends, the bob begins. Okay, this is the best one. This is the best one. That's so cool because you have everybody on it.
That's my favorite.
You even have Pearl on it. That is clean. Look at Mr. Krabs. That's like Mr. Krabs if he grew up in Miami.
But I love Gary.
He's so sus.
Yes, I love it.
You even got Karen on this one. You literally have all of the main crew there. That is beautiful. And look at Patrick, or no, that's SpongeBob. He's got the magic conch. Patrick dropped his ice cream. There's little like references within each character too. That is incredible. Okay, so what was this bonus one? Let's see here. Never lose sight of your blindfolds. Oh no. I think I know what this is. The snail box. This is Bird Box. With Sandra Bullock, we got Bird Box turned into Snail Box, and you've got Sandy there with the blindfold.
And look at Sponge.
Because in the original like promo, she's holding her kid, and the kids are SpongeBob and Patrick. Oh my gosh! And instead of Sandra Bullock, it says Sandra Cheeks. Which is literally what I call her all the time when the show is Sandrell, Sandra. That is her real name is Sandra. So that is perfect. Oh man, this one's up there with the Wednesday one for me.
They're all so good.
And this one's so gritty. I love this. I think I'm gonna give this one, I still think the one with everybody on it is my favorite. So I'm gonna give this one a 9.5 out of 10 too.
I would say a 9.
Okay, so a 9. We'll give it a 9 overall then. So the Wednesday and the glass pineapple were both of our favorites overall. And I think that's accurate. You guys let us know in the comments down below, what was your favorite?
Yes, please. I want to know so much.
What was your favorite of all the posters we saw? Now we have a bonus poster, which is the 25th anniversary poster. So let's go ahead and reveal that one too. So last up here's kind of a bonus one. Yes. The 25th anniversary, So Much More Sponge, exclusively on Paramount Plus. And this one's double-sided too. So if you open this up, we got classic SpongeBob here. No 3D imaging, the original Sponge. Next stop, Bikini Bottom. That is freaking cool, man. I love it. He's got the inner tube. He's got his classic red freaking swim trunks, some sunglasses. We have the Bikini Bottom blackout clouds, and also Gary, a little anchor there, some bubbles. And you get what it is? Next stop, Bikini Bottom, because it's a bus sign. So you would be on the bus. Yeah, so you would be on the bus.
I'm sorry, guys. It was probably really obvious.
Unless you're looking for a chocolate bar, you probably should be able to catch that bus. And the next stop is gonna be Bikini Bottom. So there it is. Let me pin this one up so we can get some shots of it. And as for ranking on this one, I feel like kind of unfair to rank this one in comparison to the other ones because those ones were made as movie promo posters, so they're to get you to go see the movie, whereas this one is designed to be one of many other things that were incorporated at SDCC. So this was just supposed to be one piece of a bigger design. So I feel like I can't rank this one in comparison to the ones that were made to be just stunning. But it is amazing that you got the 25th anniversary logo on there. Just a beautiful piece, and I did want to share it with you guys since it did come with the same grouping of stuff. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below. What was your favorite poster we got to see today? And also, if you guys haven't already, go check out our Patreon where you can sign up for only $2 a month. And when you sign up, you'll get an extended version of this video and also every other video that I upload here on YouTube, as well as early release, ad-free, and you get invited to our Discord where you can come hang out with other beautiful members of the Red Pack just like you. And you can go check out our Whatnot stream down below too. And when you sign up, you get $15 for absolutely free just for signing up. We do live streams where I give away stuff every single Friday, and we do auctions of all the stuff that we love here on this show, and we get to talk and hang out. So I'd love to see you there. But like I said, stay tuned here. Before we exit out of here, you know the drill. Scan it! So we gotta put all these guys away. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. All those links are down below. Go check it out. Thank you again for watching this one. I'll see you beautiful people in the next video or live stream. Adios and